North of the Ecuadorian coast, in the province of Esmeraldas, is the Galera-San Francisco Marine Reserve, which covers an area of 54,604 hectares. In October 2008, the Marine Reserve was created by request of a group of residents of the area. Worried about the decline of coastal resources, they went to the authorities requesting the creation of a reserve. Bordering the Marine Reserve are small coastal towns, home to about 5,000 inhabitants. The lack of good roads has left this area relatively isolated, allowing its inhabitants to live a life more in contact with nature. Currently, the residents of this area live mainly on agriculture and fishing, but especially fishing. Marine protected areas are sections of the ocean that are delimited with the intention of protecting habitats and the diversity of plants and animals that live within them. These represent a unique form of ecosystem protection. As we explore the rocky bottoms, we find a great diversity of species that live in the marine reserve. During the day, lobsters are hidden among the rocks and come out at night to feed. These animals have become one of the most important fishing resources in the reserve. It is also possible to view octocoral forests that with their vivid colors form an impressive underwater garden. In deeper areas of the reserve, there are black coral forests. These forests are often shared with species of octocorals. The creation of a marine reserve is a very important step in the fight for preservation of nature. However, it is naive to think that the recovery of ecosystems and species can happen by simply having a reserve. The delimitation of marine area and its rules are not enforceable by themselves. For the objectives of the marine reserve to be met, the support of authorities is essential, but above all, the commitment and willingness of the community. The changes that development has produced in recent years, life in Galera-San Francisco continues to carry on quite harmoniously. With the creation of the Marine Reserve, the perception of people towards nature has begun to change. Garbage collection on the beach is part of a conservation agreement carried out by a group of lobstermen from the Marine Reserve.